Let's take a look at the keyboard. The QWERTY keyboard layout is so familiar to us at this point that we often don't think twice about it. But what if I told you that its layout is actually inefficient, and it's inefficient on purpose? This seemingly random arrangement of letters has a bizarre origin, and it's actually rooted in a 19th century problem that we don't even have anymore. The story starts in the 1860s with Christopher Sholes. He was the inventor of one of the first commercially available typewriters. You see, early typewriters were mechanical marvels, but they definitely had some flaws. For instance, if you were to type too fast, it would jam and stop working. So, the solution? Rearrange the keys in a way that slows people down. Simply by placing commonly used letters like A and E across the keyboard instead of right next to each other, effectively let Sholes slow down the writer's speed, and therefore preventing jams. And the reason that it's called QWERTY is because obviously the first row of letters at the top there reads QWERTY. But here's the kicker. By the time typewriters had solved the problem of jamming, the QWERTY layout had already cemented itself in society as a standard. While alternative typing layouts were introduced, they never really gained traction, and that's once again because QWERTY at this point was already a standard. Teaching a new system was pretty much impractical at that point. Today, the QWERTY keyboard is a classic example of something we call path dependence. And that's where an early innovation or choice locks us into that pattern forever, even when there's alternatives that come up. Think about it. Billions of people all around the world using this layout for a problem that we don't even have anymore. And yet, the inertia of tradition keeps it alive. What's even more fascinating is how the QWERTY layout has adapted to modern technology, from physical typewriters to touchscreens. Even when we invented entirely new ways to interact with technology, the QWERTY keyboard was still right there, and still is. So the next time you sit down with a keyboard, take some time to appreciate it. It's more than just a tool, it's a relic of history, a product of ingenuity, and a simple reminder that sometimes things aren't always as they should be.